live with a bunch of munchkins. Uh-oh, she needs help. She's in a briar.
Look at me falling.
Oh, I don't know. Did you fall?
Yeah.
Did I get Ranger falling? No one's on here yet, but they'll see you in the replay.
That's poo-poo.
Let's not talk about poo-poo, okay, on our live. So, waiting for people to get in here, but we are getting ready for winter. We're out at my mom and dad's. Actually, I hunt right over there, and I would love to be hunting, but we've been taking family pictures. And then now, Gary, this back here, every farm has a junk pile, guys. My parents is in their woods. So we tell you all the time that every real working farm, ranch, whatever you want to call it, Gary's gonna run over me, has a place that they keep all the things. Hello, everybody. Some people just hide it better than others. So my entire life, I grew up here my entire life. Watch out, kids, scoot to the side. My entire life, our junk pile has been back here. And it's all things that could possibly be used later, or things that you can't just like, Camilla, scoot over, baby. We got my niece and nephew, Ranger and Ransom, out here helping us. But people get things that, like there's a pile of tin. My dad isn't using it right now, but he will probably use it later. There's some tractor implements. Gary just put a washer and dryer over there that doesn't work, but my dad has a plan for it. My dad keeps his trailer, now you know, back here because even though they live in a rural area, they sometimes get things stolen. So my dad parks his trailer back here. But what we're doing today is getting wood loaded so we can get prepared for the winter. So when was this wood cut, Gary?
What?
When was this wood cut?
This is seasoned wood. It was probably cut 2 years ago, I think. It needs to be used this year. So what we're gonna do, we've got these blocks up here, these wood panels. So we're gonna make 2 rows.
Gary's teaching the kids something.
So we're gonna go ahead and just do 2 rows, both on the outside right now, okay?
So that it can't fall through.
Just like that. And we're gonna go from front to back.
So we got Ranger, Ransom, my niece Camilla. Camilla, tell them hi.
Hi.
And my nephew, Jacob. Say hi, Jacob. So we just took family pictures at my parents', which is right up there.
Just don't run when you walk up here and down the ramp because it's a fall, okay?
Gary unloaded that washer and dryer because my dad has a plan for it. He's got some extra panels out here, feeders, just different things that he's not using. Because he has 300 or 400 acres, he can hide his junk a little better than most people. But we say all the time, if you live on a working farm or ranch, you got junk hid somewhere. If you don't, you need to, because I see T-post. But that's actually picked up a lot and hauled off for metal, or he'll haul off to different dump sites that you're able to haul to. He's picked a lot of it up because some stuff just lays here and dies, and it rots, it becomes no good. So every now and then he comes through and, sorry, I'm trying to figure out this tripod. He comes through and cleans it up. So like right over here, he's got a whole bunch of blocks, concrete blocks. You never know when you might need those. So I like that Gary asked me to be in charge of the live because I'm not having to work. Watch your toes, Camilla. I'm kidding, Ranger. I'm about to set it up and help. So, I see a lot of people in here. Mazzy is up at my parents' house still with my other niece that's up there. She was wearing a dress for pictures and didn't bring any extra clothes, so she stayed up there. As you guys know, this isn't really Mazzy's thing.
But she was wearing a dress.
But yeah, she was wearing a dress. Steph's little farm says she's got a pile of bricks too. So yeah, you never know when you might need to use something, and if people offer things to you, you don't say no when you live on.
This wood is 2 years old. That wood is 1 year old, so it's not a seed.
So Gary is going for the 2-year-old wood, is what he's saying.
I want to throw some down. Everybody get on the trailer. I want to throw some.
When I was growing up, we fenced off a gully to contain the pile junk. Yeah, that sounds good. Ranger is getting so tall. My brother-in-law is here. That these are his kids. That they live in a different town, and Ranger talked, and my brother-in-law. Wait, his voice. I was like, yeah, it's changing. The greatest Christmas pageant ever movie was amazing. Highly, highly recommend. It was so good. Everybody should go see it. Great, great movie. Kids liked it. Gary and I liked it. Great for all ages. Dad also looks like he's got some cedar logs out here. Never know when you might need you a cedar log. We got some really hard workers. All right. Oh, good. LG's in here. I was just about to say, I don't think we have any moderators, so be good in the chat. LG Homestead's here, so hopefully she can stay a little bit and take care of y'all. Make sure you're acting right. Lori, you keep an eye on them. For those of you that are just getting here, we took family pictures at my mom and dad's, and then now we're loading up some wood, getting prepared for winter. I don't even know if I'm in frame, but. What about all these little pieces?
All good.
You see 'em? Gary, like all these.
Yeah, you can toss them in the middle. I mean, we don't have to get them. That's why they're. That's, that's why they're over there.
You can get those if you want, Jacob.
Everybody still got been cold, but keep an eye out for snakes.
Yeah, look for snakes. And guys, tell us, how do you prepare for winter? Do you got wood heat, gas, propane, central heat and air, electric? What do you got to do to prepare for the winter? Your mama would die if she knew you were going through this big pile with you.
Yeah, probably.
There, if you're watching, we're watching for snakes. Not me.
Oh, Mom, why is this coming stuff? Yeah.
Watch out, watch your toes.
This will keep our house warm. Once it starts turning cold, we make fire. Really warm.
I'm gonna climb it.
Careful, it'll flap on you. Don't climb it, Rankin.
Don't climb it, Ray. Stay down.
See what I'm throwing over here. All right, let me check on the chat. Huh? It's on me now. They can't see you. So, my hair's crazy. It got windy for a little bit during pictures. Rendell has gas.
Really taking a rest break? That's good. Anybody needs a break, take a break.
So, sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I should have flipped it around so you don't just have to stare at my face. But,
I got a big ass suit.
when I was growing up, I used to help get wood. That's awesome, Sue. So we took pictures at my parents', and then Gary brought a washer and dryer back here to my parents' junk pile. That doesn't work, but my dad has something he's going to do with it. And while we were back here, Dad's been wanting us to get this wood. My parents do not have a wood stove. They don't heat with wood. And so this is a 2-year-old pile. Over there's a 1-year-old pile, and we're gonna let it set a little longer. But right there is where I hunt. It is one of our best hunting spots. So no hunting today because we're scaring them out of here. But I keep hearing something, but the cows are back here too. But isn't it beautiful out here where we just took our pictures? I was saying that every working farm has a junk pile somewhere. Just some people are able to hide it better. My dad's able to hide his back here. He's got gates. He's got some logs, cedar logs. I think I called them pine a while ago. I think they're actually cedar. He's got some feeders. He's got some metal. He's got a brush hog. I'm not telling you all this for you to come take it. No, I'm kidding.
He's well armed.
He's well armed. They have cameras, and you have to figure out how to get back here because this is in the middle of his like 300 acres. So
There's 2 little ones.
with the washer and dryer, Gary, did you say he's going to put cans in it?
He's got old pieces of metal that he wants to put in it and haul it all off together.
So Grounds family's in here now. Only one junk pile. Yeah, my dad has one big one. It's not small. He's actually cleaned it up a bunch. There used to be a lot more stuff, but or he's used it. But more breaks.
Extra squishy, Camilla.
So we have my niece and nephew out here. They're helping us load wood. Camilla and Jacob Ransom's out here.
Time for a rest.
Ranger's out here. You think you earned a rest break?
Yes, they did.
Yes, I do.
You guys earned rest breaks?
Hey, Cat.
Camilla is intrigued by what's happening. Ranger, good job. Oh!
You got dunked on.
So they already piled up this wood here. Right now there's 315 in here and only 74 thumbs up. What do they need to do, Ranger?
I just dunked on all you guys.
Oh, Ranger, dunk on them again. Oh, he dunked it on you, if you know what that means.
Probably donuts for toddlers.
Yeah, Kevin, Grounds family, he did. He worked really hard to hide it, and now I just showed it to everybody.
Dad, are we gonna put it in the middle?
Look at that
Yeah,
beautiful sunset, though.
We'll put it in the middle. Once we get back here to this, past back here to the fenders, then we'll start putting it all.
Yeah, another man's junk is one man's junk is another man's treasure. It's just a term that we use. If we need to find something or Dad wants something somewhere, he says, take it to the junk pile. Lots of metal and tin, some T-posts, some broken feeders, but where do you put that? I mean, you can't just call the trash guy and say, hey, can you haul this broken feeder off for me? They don't really take it. But our church had this washer and dryer. They broke, they got new washer and dryers. So my dad has a bunch of, also, this is where I hunt over there. Doesn't that look great? Kind of messing it up right now with people yelling. But sorry I can't read all the comments. But his plan is to, oh, he already did it. He had a bunch of metal. Oh, tripod's falling. You coming over here, Camilla? Hang on, let me fix this tripod. What? There's poop everywhere, isn't there, from the cows? Yeah. But my dad had a bunch of metal and aluminum cans and things like that. So he said he's gonna fill it up because these aren't good anymore. They need to be hauled off. He's gonna fill both of them up with metal or aluminum, or I don't know. Then he's gonna haul them off to the, wherever you haul off metal or aluminum, I guess. Oh, Lucinda's on here. That's my sister. So yeah, Dad'll be glad that we're getting this wood out of the way. We have a good junk pile, but I don't have a spare washing machine. How come only Camilla's working and you two are just walking around?
I know, we're lazy. Playing soccer.
You kicking the rocks?
Yeah, playing soccer. Hey, watch out for my ball.
All right, so I don't feel like that wood pile's getting any smaller. So this wood pile is a year old. This wood pile is 2 years old. This one's a year old. So we're getting the 2-year-old pile. My mom and dad don't burn wood for heat. So you don't burn green wood though. You don't just cut a tree and burn it all in the same time because green wood does not burn well. So you want it to season and become dead.
So here's the big debate. The big debate of where you're located at. Do you buy or sell wood by the cord, or do you buy or sell wood by the rick?
By the rick here.
By the rick here, it's really regional. Most places you go, like up north where they burn a lot of wood, they're going to call it by the cord.
You guys see any deer in there?
And a cord, I think, is 4 foot by 4 foot.
Hey,
by
stay
4
out
foot,
this way though.
By 4 foot maybe? I don't know. But here they sell it by the rick, which is kind of like a 4 foot by 10 foot, or 4 foot by 8 foot, 18 inch, which is also called a face cord to some people.
My sisters have become their own moderators, answering questions. Mazzy's trying on my old prom dresses. I'm sure she probably wants some of them. She can if she wants. That's funny. My wedding dress might be in there too. Yeah, do you call them, Ranger, do you call them cords or rick? How come your dad's the only one working?
He said I could take a break because I've been working. Unlike someone.
The kids are going to see if there's any deer over there. That's probably far enough, boys.
Boys, far enough.
Mom, why have you been taking a break?
I'm in charge of YouTube Live. Did you not know?
Mom's the ultimate moderator.
Got a pretty good load going on there. Ransom got second at BMX last night and Ranger got third. Ranger was neck and neck with a really experienced rider and did really awesome. He's just gonna have to pedal a little more. That's my only advice for him because I don't know anything about BMX.
But he still says.
Sarah, no, your kids were not digging through a pile that possibly has copperheads in it.
And like black widows and snakes and raccoons and have rabies.
And we know exactly where they are. They're in the woods.
Where'd they go?
We can see them. They're playing. Having fun doing it.
I did it already.
I saw you do it on that first table.
You're gonna Ranger worried. You're gonna run our help off, Captain.
I don't know. It's a mountain lion. I think it's a deer. I want to. Did we bring a beast?
You know, deer really don't care about people back here with loads of wood. Yeah. It's the ones that are quiet and scared out of nowhere.
Easy. You're an angry elf.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Cords in Northeast, cords in Alberta. How efficient is your double-sided fireplace? So it warms our house great. It's not made to heat like outside where the porch is. That's just where you load it. So like it's not efficient on both sides. Yeah, it has an insulated door on that side, and so it only heats our house. Two rick equals a cord around here. 4x4 is a rick, 4x8 is a cord. Yeah, we should have gloves on, but we don't have any. It's farm life, people. I've heard both cord mainly, but also a rick, Paula said. Cord's in North Carolina. Cord in New Jersey. Cord in Arizona. I've always bought it by the pickup load, Teresa said. Cord in Alabama? Jeez, what is it? Just Oklahoma? Cord in Canada? Cord in California? Why does Oklahoma call it a rick?
I don't know. I've always wondered that.
Ricky's still normal thing.
SGT Tom says, in our farm we have a designated junk pile and we can always go back and find it. Something can be, yep, you can always use something back here to fix a problem. Yeah, grounds, I've heard that saying somewhere. Cord in Texas? Okay, so why does Oklahoma call it a rick? I had never heard the word cord until we got on YouTube. The kids think we're leaving him. He's just pulling back up. He's not leaving. They thought they were getting left. Gary pulled the truck up and they all came running from over there. They thought we were leaving them. You saw a buck?
No, they're pulling your
Liars. So why does Oklahoma call it a rick if everybody else calls it a cord? And how come I've only ever heard it called? Quit trying to show people you're taller than me. You're still not though.
Okay.
How come I never heard cord till we did YouTube? What'd you see? Liar. Who all saw it? You saw it, Jacob? Where?
Go tell her. Go tell her.
Jacob, what does a buck have?
What? Horns.
Camilla, did you see a deer?
No, she did it. It was walking towards the bush.
Where?
Where?
Was it a boy or girl?
Sand was?
Camilla, wasn't it?
Jacob said it was down there, and you said it was over there.
No, I said that was where my stand was. And then that
The buck's over there?
was scared it.
Did it take off running?
Yeah. No, they were walking or running.
Us yelling didn't scare it?
You aren't scared by stuff like this.
Yeah, I know. Deer are more scared when it's super quiet and then you make a loud noise, not just when you're being loud. All right, Gary's the only one working now.
Keep on making loud noises.
Ranger, you want to show him your braces? Ranger got braces last week. Doesn't he look handsome? Easy. Don't cut yourself on that. I'll get in trouble.
Piggyback ride.
Thank you. Someone said they liked this color on me. I bought this little dress hoodie thing at Walmart last night. Took my pictures in it. Kids' clothes all came from Walmart. Gary was the bougie one with clothes from Atwood's. Or Boot Barn.
Boot barn.
Arkansas calls it a rick. Okay. Yeah, subscribe, hit that thumbs up.
All right, the next guess is how much
We called it a rick when we lived in Arkansas, okay.
wood are we getting on this trailer right now?
How much wood? Here in California, there are days they tell you not to burn your fireplace, but in Northern California, a lot of people only have a fireplace. Huh. So how much wood do you guys think Gary's getting on the trailer then? Is this a 16-foot trailer, Gary?
Yeah, it's going to be about 2 foot high on both sides, and then it's going to be level, maybe around the top.
I need to go home.
16 foot long.
16-foot long trailer, 2 foot high. How wide is it?
80 inches wide.
80 inches wide. How much wood do you think we got? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck no wood? Cord in Nevada. Nevada? Nevada's not a place. NV. Cord in Nevada. I said Nevada. That was funny. I say the wrong stuff all the time. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh look, the kids are trying to sneak to find that deer now. Can I zoom in? Looking for that deer. We're gonna go catch them a deer. Deers. Yes, I know it's deer. They're just being kids. When we were kids, living here and our cousins would come over, we would run this entire place. No one even knew where we were. I got you. If you guys go back to the start of the live, you can see Ranger falling. I think I got it.
Why'd you tell them that?
Someone go back to the very beginning. Did Ranger fall on camera?
Everybody on the rewatch is already.
How much wood could a walker walk if a walker could walk wood? Google says Rick is a portion of a cord. Cord in Idaho and Montana. Meg's little house in the country said.
So what you notice is anywhere that burns a lot of wood, like up north, they call it cord because they burn a lot of wood.
Well, Zoe at Chestnut Hills Farmstead calls it a bunch.
A bunch? So where are they coming from with that?
Like a bunch, like you have a bunch of wood.
But how do you sew a bunch?
Gary says, how do you know how to price a bunch?
A bunch should be a lot.
A rick is a third of a cord, which is the primary unit of measurement for firewood. I feel like that's a
I think that's the
Wikipedia definition.
a third of a cord is probably about right.
3 rick is a cord.
Also,
Better late than never from Colorado.
how big a wood do you burn? Because our stove will burn 24 inches. Some stoves will only burn 18 inches. So you're getting a lot more wood because this wood's about 20 inches to 24.
Oh, they went back. Christian and Family Content went back and said, I didn't catch his fall, but I got you on your way up. He's about to fall again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. What's the peck of peppers that Peter Piper picked?
Go over down the edge and just toss it from there.
I don't know. I can't solve riddles very well. Also can't do that Mad Lib game. My sister made me say something a while ago and I still have no clue what I said. Gary, do you know what I said?
No clue.
You don't?
It was funny.
What was it?
I thought people were laughing because they knew what I said.
No. It just sounded.
Yeah, the other helpers are now chasing deer. They're not chasing them, but they said they saw
Get out of them.
they said they saw a buck, so they were going to look. Being kids out in the
They're
woods.
not moving far, so.
They say there was a buck over there, which right over here there's 539 of you and 171 thumbs up. Come on, guys. But right over here is where we hunt. And it's bow season right now, but I haven't got to go yet. The wind was too bad yesterday, so I didn't come out. Try saying it really fast. That's about as fast as I can say it. Oh, the thing that my sister made me said, I don't know because I don't think it was nice. So I'm not gonna say it.
Come on. What was it? That.
Gary, you sure are doing a good job. So if you're just getting here, I was telling people this is my parents' house. We just took family pictures up here, and then my dad wanted us to get this wood pile. We're out here at my dad's junk pile. Our church had a washer and dryer go out. Gary replaced it, and they were setting out our house, and my dad said, hey, bring that out to my junk pile. I'll fill it with some metal and different things, and then I'll haul it off. So every working farm and ranch has a junk pile somewhere. All these things my dad will more than likely use at some point, or we'll need it and use it. So he puts it out here away from the house so that, you know, you don't have junk laying around your house. And he's got 300 acres, so he can do that. And it'll be used someday. There was a lot of other things out here that I don't see now that he's either used, or maybe there was a time that he could haul it off to a dump somewhere. Maybe he did that. Easy now.
That was the part.
That wood pile's getting slowly but surely getting smaller. Ranger is 13. Mazzy is 11. And Ransom is 8. Who's going to unload all the wood when we get home, Gary?
Me and my so I can get paid. I'm broke right now.
Ranger spent all of his money he had saved in his room, so he's earning money back. He made money yesterday with the fence.
Look, like
He has money in his bank account, in his savings account, but we don't let him just go get that money.
at home, I only have not a lot.
Ranger's helping him. My niece and nephew and Ransom were helping. They loaded quite a bit, and then now they're walking around and playing. I've been helping on and off, but Gary told me to also watch the chat and see if people are asking questions. So I wasn't gonna disagree. I wasn't gonna argue with that. All the wood is going to our house. We are the only ones in our family that have a wood burning stove. This is 2-year-old wood, and then right here is a pile of 1-year-old wood. So you want wood to season and die. You don't want to burn green wood. And so this is us getting prepared for the winter because it's finally getting warm enough outside. Or cool enough. It is 69 today though.
I'm going to haul a load of this to my dad too, unless this will be the load to the next one.
Gary's going to take some wood to his dad. He usually gets his grandpa some. And we have a wood burning fireplace, but we only build a fire. Oh, went off the other side. Ranger's got it. We only build a fire when it is above or below 40 degrees. We use our central heat and air until it's below 40. Then
Back. What, Skunk?
in the middle of it,
Yeah, let me see the camera.
there, it's on it. Here, stay back.
Look at that. Oh my.
Want me to throw a cinder
No,
ball?
back. Let him go. There he goes. We were sabotaged by Pepe Le Pew. Okay, all right, we're gonna call that a wrap, guys. We're gonna call that a wrap. This is the point where we have enough wood. We have unhomed the skunk, and that was close. That's right, Chestnut Hills. One of the kids is scared. We're done, guys. You guys can get in the back of the truck if you want.
I told her that they can't bite her. They can just spray her and she'll stink like school.
Sarah, your kids just got sprayed by a skunk. I'm sorry to tell you that. All right.
That's why I told you guys not to climb on it, because you never know what was in it. That skunk was in there the whole time.
That skunk,
It's farm life, people.
that's farm life for sure.
Sarah's still on there.
Yeah, Sarah was on there. She said, do not let her kids get sprayed by a skunk.
Wait, whose?
I thought first I thought Gary was joking. Then when I looked and I realized he was serious, I thought it was a snake.
Mom, you said
Okay.
you, I hate
Were you right on it?
So I was digging wood out and I saw something black.
Melissa said it's cute.
I saw something black moving and I was like, uh-oh, it's time to get out of here. So the good news is Cassie's dad has a tractor with front end loader, and he offered to come down here next time and scoop it up, or I can take the tractor down here and put it on the
It
trailer.
is cute, but you don't want to stink.
I had all the extra help today though, and we wanted to,
Well, that's about as much as we can haul, though.
yeah, this is it.
We were basically looking for deer the whole time.
So I was just finishing up anyway. Let me step back a little bit. You can see, I think we probably got a rick and a half to 2 ricks, probably about a half a cord is what I would call that. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
We weren't prepared. We had no gloves. We had no pew-pews.
What about, who all got to see the skunk?
I got you.
Who has a story to tell their teacher at school tomorrow?
Whenever I saw skunk with my teacher, and every kid had to go inside and hide.
Are you going to tell me you were working on the farm and about got sprayed?
I mean,
Who saw a deer?
what? We did. How did you do all that? Hands.
How did we do all that? We just kept going, Camilla.
Get back in.
Wait, aren't you strong?
Wait,
You
what
did
if,
a bunch of it.
You did a bunch of it.
what if we drive and then
you
like,
standing on?
and then
Be
the
careful.
skunk sprays like?
He won't. He went
They
to,
only spray if they feel threatened. So, like, if we would have kept at him, that's why I told you guys to quit running. If we would have kept at him and he felt threatened, he would have sprayed. But since we stopped, he was like, I'll leave.
and this is a safe amount right now where we don't have to worry about anything falling
They
out.
can probably spray
So-
what, like
I
30,
hate
30 feet?
skunks.
Yeah,
They look cute. I just want to hold
Hey, does anybody have anything they want
Guess
to tell
what
you?
Aunt Nana used to have? Hang on.
Okay.
Aunt Nana. Guess what Nana Cinda used to have?
What?
A pet skunk, and it didn't have a stinker in it, and it just was around her house like a dog, and they would when
was
people would pull up, it would run around the house backwards, acting like it was gonna spray, and people would run back to their cars and get in them.
What about dog and like other animals?
Yeah, but it couldn't spray.
Guard dog.
All right, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say that we'll probably need to head back to the house soon.
Yep.
So,
I know.
is there anything you guys want to tell anybody on YouTube?
That was cool seeing a skunk.
Whenever I was with my mom, we went to go somewhere and we saw a skunk and it actually it sprayed and it was like black. And
Oh, now you're just making up stuff.
All
Don't
right.
forget to subscribe.
Well, this
Jake
is.
said, don't forget to subscribe.
So Jake said, don't forget to subscribe. So if everybody would do us a huge favor, go down and check and make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We really
everyone.
appreciate it. Camilla says thank you. So yes, a skunk. This isn't the first live we encountered a skunk. Cassie,
No.
what happened on that live?
It was under our chicken tractor on that one, and we took care of it.
You almost shooted it.
Did you watch the live, Camilla?
Yeah.
We almost got it live, didn't we, Cassie?
Yeah, we did.
Somebody
We did
shot
shoot
the
it.
tire out.
Uncle Gary,
For real?
Who did that?
he shot the tire.
That was me. I did
I
it.
shot the skunk.
Wait, why did you shoot the tire?
It was an accident. So
You have to blow it up.
Yep.
So I think that's going to be a wrap. Another wild skunk live. So
We've had a skunk under our house before we ever did social media.
I'm just glad I didn't get sprayed. So we're going to get off of here and get the kids back. They've got
I
to
wish
go.
the camera would have been turned. I think was the camera on you? I can't remember.
We'll have to rewatch it.
No, I think it was on me.
The camera was right there.
But I think it was
Oh.
on me, and I flipped.
I
it
got
real
the
quick.
skunk climbing out and leaving though. So we got plenty of skunk. And we're going to get the kids home. They've got to go to school tomorrow. So Baz and go back to Broken Arrow and all that. So we want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with us. Who wants to say bye?
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Love you guys.
Don't forget to subscribe again.
That's right. Subscribe again, he
Forget
says.
to